Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Superflat Survival. Now, as you can see, I have done a bit of rearranging in my house here. I have moved the enchantment setup from the roof, or the ceiling I guess, down to here, and I've gotten an extra bookshelf. I have also cleaned out my inventory quite a bit and gathered up these beds. That's because I have a plan. I know, quite crazy, me having a plan, insane, but I'm going to go around to the rest of the villages today and pick up all the stuff that I've left. Hence the reason that I have very few things in my inventory, and I'm going to pick up beds, which is going to take up a lot of space. So I'm going to actually do this all off camera. I have all the places that I have been to written down over here, all the coordinates, but the reason I'm going to do this off camera is because I feel like commentating on this would be a little pointless since I've already been to all these villages, and like they're all just villages, so it's not like it's going to be any new and special stuff, because I've already been to all them and already gotten all their like iron and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to be going back and getting all the stuff I left behind, including all the beds. You will see why I'm doing that a little bit later, but now let's cut and I will go to all these places and come back when I have collected up all the things from these villages. Alright, so I went around and I raided all those villages, or re-raided them pretty much. I also found these two villages while I was out, just on the way to those. So I kind of ran through them, and obviously went through them as I was going. And I got quite a few resources. And something that I forgot to mention before was I actually got a wandering trader. I've had 2 wandering traders spawn so far. One of them was out at a village, so I really couldn't do a ton about that guy. I only had a few emeralds on me from what I was raiding, but I did get a jungle sapling from him, so that is really nice. I am now able to grow a different type of tree. I have also gotten from another wandering trader that spawned somewhere over there, I got this, a stack of sand. Now this is really important because sand is something that you cannot get in a Superflat world without the wandering trader. You can't trade it from villagers, you obviously can't mine it from anywhere because there's no sand. And so yeah, that's a really important resource that I'm going to be getting from those guys. Another really important resource is going to be sugarcane. Those guys have a very slim chance of offering sugarcane, so when I see that I will definitely be buying it because it's a very rare thing to get. You can see that I've also been doing quite a bit of trading, specifically with the armor. I got myself a new pair of leggings because my leggings did break, and I've got quite a few bits of chainmail in here. That is because I am going to want to use this guy to get armor, specifically diamond armor. That's my weaponsmith. I think he's over here. I'm fairly certain he's in this house right across from here. And I've gotten him up to pants and boots, and these are pretty good trades. I'd say they're quite a bit. Their price has gone down 3 on this. Wait, no. Their price has gone down 4 emeralds each, so I will be buying those, and I'll probably end up unenchanting them because I really want to make my own enchantments on those. And that leads me to our enchantment setup, which obviously you can see here. It's full. I did all of the enchantment stuff, I got all the bookshelves, and I did get a couple books from the villages that I raided, so I used those as well. I have also gotten myself up to 57 levels from just occasionally killing the guys that build up in here. You can see they build up fairly fast because, like I said before, the rates on this thing are amazing because there's no other places for these guys to spawn. The last thing that I have gotten from this is a really important thing that I wanted to get, and that is beds. I'm kind of amazed by how many beds they had in the villages. Like it's a crazy amount. Honestly, I didn't see that many like being in a village, but I guess because each of these houses pretty much has 1 bed, and if you've got these, there's 2-layer houses in some of the villages and they have 4 beds in them, so it's quite a few beds in every village. So yeah, I've gotten 2 double chests plus a few more, and I've collected up some string and some white wool to make more beds if I need to, but right now I don't really see myself needing to make a ton more, and the beds are going to be for explosions in the nether when I go netherite mining. Well, mining for ancient debris, not really netherite. Exactly. But since in this world we obviously don't have sand, so I can't use TNT, so really the next best method is going to be beds. It's really not the most efficient method. I'd rather use TNT, but I just don't have the resources. Considering I've only got a stack of sand and you need 4, so that'd only make me 16 TNT. And I'd rather use the sand for other things that the sand is like directly needed for. Not like glass, because I can buy that, but anything that I can't just buy. If I wanted to use a TNT machine, like a tree farm or something automatic like that, I'd have to use that sand because there's no other way to get TNT but using the sand to make it. I have also gotten the cleric that I have up to the level where I can trade lapis to him, so now I can actually use this enchantment setup, and that's actually what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to trade a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to see if I can get myself 2, like, fully geared out gear with all the enchantments that I need on them, which the only problem that I can see with doing that is I have got somewhere, I need a better storage system, but I've got 4 iron. And I need 5 iron to do that last bit, which I think I can wait on that. But I need 31 iron to get an anvil. Now you can see I've got all these chain things and iron things, and I can keep trading for more. So that's what I might end up doing, is just trading for a bunch of this stuff, smelting it up in a blast furnace and going from there. But currently I don't have that, so I'm just going to trade so that I can get an anvil, the diamond gear, and tools, hopefully, to replace all of this stuff that isn't as good. And I will come back when I have gotten all that stuff. Alright, so I've been at this for a little bit, and I have found that it's extremely hard to make as much iron as I need. I currently have a block and 3 iron, but I think there's a better way to do this. Now, I've looked into the loot tables for the bastion, and they have a chance of giving me iron ingots and iron nuggets, and that could be extremely helpful. So I think I'm going to finally go and just raid this bastion. I think I've got everything on me that I'm going to need. I'm going to actually grab a few blocks before I go over there, just because we are in 1.16.3, meaning that there is going to be piglin brutes, which do not care if I have this gold helmet on, which is almost broken. But I'd really rather not have to deal with those guys because they do a lot of damage, as do all of the guys in here, which I will be aggroing from opening their chests. I'm going to also actually pick up this nether wart here, just so that I can grow that in the overworld. I've gotten some iron nuggets and a block of iron. That's really nice. It's one of the piglin brutes, which I am going to immediately take out because they do a lot of damage. It's disactivated my shield, and there we go. Okay, and now everyone else is mad at me. Alright, so I just broke my my pickaxe, so I think I'm going to actually make an iron one because I cannot pick up any blocks of gold without an iron pick. Now I did bring some stuffs in case I ran out of tools, and there we are. Okay, now I can break the gold blocks if I find any of those in here just laying about. So yeah, that'll be nice, and I'm just going to keep raiding this place. Alright, so I'm up here at the top, and I have found 2 more chests, so I am just going to block myself in. Alright, there we go. I should be safe, theoretically. And now I can just look in here. Ooh, a piece of ancient debris. That is very nice. I got the advancement hidden in the depths for that one. And a few more iron nuggets, okay. And another piece of ancient debris. So I'm already pretty much halfway to a piece of netherite. That's pretty cool. And now I'm just going to start making my way back down. Seeing if I can find anything. I made my way up here without finding anything, but there could be stuff on the way back down. I don't know. I'll just check to make sure. And yeah, I'll come back when I return home because I doubt I'll find anything else in here. Turns out I was actually wrong, and I did find another chest tucked away back in here. I'm just kind of checking around here for any dudes that could come and alive me. Don't see anyone. Alright, there's no iron in there, but that's still pretty good. So now I think I've gotten everything. I saw a couple other gold blocks over here, that's why I went over here. Alright, there we go. I'm back here safe and sound in the overworld where there is a zombie on top of this house. Hello, sir. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Okay, now I just need 2 more iron ingots and I will have an anvil. I've done it, you guys. I did it. It's done. It took forever, but I've got all the diamond tools I need. This one, I've been using. I just recently got mending on it, so I was trying to mend it all the way up, but I gave up, and I was like, I'm just gonna record this. It's just gonna happen. I want to put all this stuff in my inventory. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna have so much protection. Oh my gosh, all of the protection bars. Let's go. Oh, this is great. I love this. This is probably one of the best feelings in the game, when you get to switch out for all diamond tools. I'm going to still need to keep the helmet with me and probably my shield, but besides that, honestly, I've got everything that I need. So these things can, I need a storage system that is better than this, because this isn't really the best way of storing things. But yeah, I've got infinity on the bow. Oh my gosh. Everything in here is great. I love it all. Okay, so that is great. That is beautiful. I have all diamond stuffs, but I did promise you guys something at the end of last episode, which I definitely did not forget about until just now. And that's an iron farm. And iron farms are fairly simple, and I do have a villager there, and I think I need 3. I'm gonna say I need 3. I'm pretty sure I've got 3. Well, I can bring together 3 villagers, and then I'm going to make that design. It is the same one that I made in my Skyblock series, so that farm will be linked in the description. The video that I originally used for that farm will be linked, but I'm just going to copy that farm from the Skyblock world because that's a lot easier for me. So I will come back to you guys when I have built that farm up. Also in that clip, I forgot to mention, I got a mending villager. He's over there in that house. Pretty much all the houses that have villagers in them, I put the fence gates on because they can't open those and I can open them, unlike doors, because I don't want them just roaming around, possibly getting killed. So that's why the levels are so low, and that's why I also have gotten mending on everything, so that's really nice too. Alright, so I finished the iron farm. I built it quite close to the ground. So this is the design. Fairly simple. There's a zombie in here. He scares these guys, and then they make the iron golem up there. The iron golem falls and dies here. I've already gotten 18 iron from that, so that's pretty nice. But one thing I forgot about that was a mechanic is that the iron golems will spawn at like the closest block, or just like any full block, and I built this too close to the outside where it's not path blocks, so I just buttoned and carpeted over top just to be safe, and walled it off so that there's no slimes getting in, because you can't actually jump up onto the carpets from there. So yeah, I've done all that, but they always spawn up there now, which is really nice. You can see there's one in here right now. Hello, buddy. I'm very sorry, but you must perish for the cause. And I did soul campfires because I'm pretty sure that they deal more damage than a regular campfire. Don't quote me on that. I don't know 100%, but I've heard that. I don't know if it's true, but yeah. So I did soul campfires, and yeah, so the iron golems spawn, drop, die here, and then I can get their little bits out of the chest. So that's really nice. I'm going to actually put, because I used some hoppers from the mob farm in here, just so I could collect up the iron right away. So there's the finished iron farm again. The original video, I do not remember who it's by because I just copied this from my other world, but the original video for that farm will be in the description. Alright, well I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode for today. In the next episode, I will be making use of all of the beds to go netherite mining to upgrade all of my tools and gear. So look forward to that, and thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from this series, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!